In the skies above the east, reports of mysterious drones
Look, guys, there's one there, one there, one there.
turning into thousands of posts going viral online,
Coming in one after one.
with people from coast to coast now spending a lot more time looking up than pointing their cameras into the night.
This is bizarre. There's more over there, look.
New Jersey's skies have become a mysterious debate with the frequent sightings of UFOs. Strange drones and unseen marvels, silent, watchful, and moving in ways that challenge logic and accelerate at speeds no one has ever witnessed before. Could this be a message from another world? Or perhaps something even more astonishing? Could these be experiments of advanced military technology undergoing their first ever tests under the cover of night? The sightings are unique but also frightening. Stick around and let's solve this mystery. New Jersey's drone mystery. The night skies over New Jersey had turned into something straight out of a nightmare. What began as fleeting glimpses turned into a nightly terror as drones appeared, gliding through the air in scary, precise formations. Residents watched in fear and wonder, helpless as these mysterious machines, silent, fast, and unnervingly advanced, moved like predators in the dark. Their presence was an unsettling reminder that something beyond our understanding was unfolding. From bustling cities to quiet rural areas, the sightings spread like wildfire. The drones weren't confined to any one place. They appeared everywhere, zipping through major highways, hovering over quiet neighborhoods and vanishing without a trace. Their movements were deliberate, as if they had a mission, scanning the land below with chilling precision. One man driving near the eerie Pine Barrens captured 5 drones lined up in perfect formation above Route 70. His shaky camera caught their unsettling stillness before they shot away in a blur, moving faster than anything he had ever seen. It felt like something out of a nightmare, he said, his voice trembling with disbelief. Even the safety of Newark Liberty International Airport couldn't escape the menace of these drones. Air traffic controllers were helpless as these unregistered, shadowy figures weaved unpredictably through the airspace. Pilots described their eerie, otherworldly speed and agility, but radar could not track them. It was as if these drones were ghosts slipping through the cracks of technology, leaving a lingering, terrifying thought. What if they weren't human-made? The fear spread like wildfire. In Princeton, drones hovered over quiet streets, casting long shadows as they hummed ominously through the night. Farmers in Salem County spoke of drones descending over their fields, studying the land with an unnerving focus. "They're not just flying," one farmer said, his voice strained with concern. "They're watching, like they know something we don't." With no answers from local authorities, panic took over. Residents turned to social media, flooded with photos, videos, and wild theories. Was it a covert military operation, experimental tech, or something more sinister? Some even dared to ask, could these be alien machines? The drones' impossible speed and their eerie synchronicity seemed to suggest they were something beyond human capabilities. Then came the fishermen by the Delaware River, who watched in horror as a drone descended over the water. Its lights flashed across the riverbanks before it suddenly shot upward and disappeared into the night. "It wasn't just flying," he said, his voice trembling with a mix of awe and fear. "It was searching for something." Every attempt to confront these drones failed. Anti-drone technology couldn't touch them. Even helicopters, desperate to follow, were outpaced and left in the dust. With each failed attempt, the mystery deepened, as did the fear. Who or what was controlling these drones? And why were they so untouchable? As the sightings mounted, so did the anxiety. The skies, once a symbol of wonder, now seemed ominous and threatening. People stayed indoors at night, their hearts racing at the thought of what might be waiting just above. Just as suddenly as they appear, they vanish without a trace, leaving everyone wondering, what exactly are we dealing with? Social media exploded with rumors of government cover-ups and military experiments, but the truth remained elusive. Advanced military technology. One theory gaining traction is that these drones might be advanced military technology, something so cutting-edge it hasn't been revealed to the public yet. It's not unheard of for the military to test new tech in ways that leave the public guessing. Think back to the stealth aircraft programs of the late 20th century. Back then, people were just as puzzled when they saw those strange planes in the sky. Could the same thing be happening now, only with drones? The drones' abilities seem tailor-made for military use. Their insane acceleration and ability to make sharp turns without losing momentum could revolutionize how battles are fought. Imagine drones that can outmaneuver anything currently in the air while staying completely silent, perfect for covert surveillance or even high-stakes operations in enemy territory. Their capacity to vanish adds another layer of intrigue. Could they be equipped with some sort of optical camouflage or advanced electronic countermeasures that make them invisible to both radar and the human eye? These sightings haven't gone unnoticed by officials. In fact, the Federal Aviation Administration has imposed temporary flight restrictions in several New Jersey cities, and the FBI is reportedly investigating. Congressman Chris Smith has even suggested intercepting one of these drones to study it up close, raising concerns about whether they could be foreign surveillance devices. His comments underscore just how seriously this situation is being taken at the highest levels. While government agencies work to figure out what's going on, local residents have taken matters into their own hands. In Mendham, the Skywatch Task Force was formed to monitor and document these sightings. People have captured videos showing drones performing jaw-dropping stunts, rapid ascents, sudden stops, and the kind of seamless directional changes that no known aircraft could pull off. It's easy to see why some people believe these aren't just drones, there's something much more advanced. There's also a historical precedent for this kind of mystery. When the US was secretly developing the SR-71 Blackbird and later the F-117 Nighthawk, people who spotted those planes described them in ways eerily similar to how these drones are being described now. Could this be a repeat scenario, with the military testing new technology under the cover of darkness? It's worth considering, especially since the US Department of Defense has been pouring resources into drone development for years. On the other hand, some people are going further with their speculations. A few believe these drones might not even be of this Earth. Although there's no solid evidence to support extraterrestrial involvement, the mysterious nature of these sightings has opened the door for wild theories. It doesn't help that former Defense Department officials have recently testified about the government withholding information on unidentified aerial phenomena. Could these sightings in New Jersey be related to those broader claims? But let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Advanced military technology seems like the most plausible explanation for now. These drones' extraordinary capabilities, silent hovering, rapid accelerations, and vanishing acts are exactly the kind of features you'd expect in cutting-edge military prototypes. The military has always been at the forefront of innovation, often decades ahead of civilian technology. If these drones are part of a classified program, it would explain why their origins remain a mystery and why officials are being so tight-lipped about the whole thing. For now, all we can do is wait for more answers. Investigations are ongoing, and as more footage and eyewitness accounts emerge, we may get a clearer picture of what's happening. Whether these drones turn out to be part of a secret military project or something even more extraordinary, one thing is for sure: they've got everyone looking up at the night sky with a mix of awe and unease. As we continue to observe these incredible drone sightings, it's hard to ignore the possibility that we may be reaching the limits of human engineering. Our current technology, impressive as it is, seems to fall short when it comes to explaining the strange movements, rapid accelerations, and sudden vanishings of these objects. It's clear that something far beyond what we've developed is at play. This raises the thought that perhaps these drones aren't just the result of classified military advancements, but something even more extraordinary, possibly hinting at technologies far beyond our current understanding, leaving room for the idea that they could be linked to alien origins. A visit of an advanced alien civilization. The increasing number of UFO sightings across the globe has raised important questions about the nature and origin of these mysterious objects. With many of these unidentified crafts displaying remarkable capabilities, there is growing speculation that they may not be human-made at all. Some of these UFOs have been observed flying dangerously close to sensitive military installations, commercial airliners, and populated areas, leading to concerns about their intent and purpose. While some believe these objects could be advanced military technology, the distinct characteristics they exhibit suggest that they may in fact be of extraterrestrial origin, linking it with alien sightings. Witnesses across various incidents have reported seeing UFOs that defy conventional understanding. One of the most striking features of these objects is their ability to disappear at incredibly high speeds. Witnesses often describe these crafts as appearing out of nowhere, hovering silently for a few moments, then accelerating so rapidly that they vanish from sight in a matter of seconds. This ability to achieve such extreme speeds with no visible propulsion system suggests a level of technology that far exceeds anything currently known to humanity. If these objects are indeed alien, they would represent a technology that is orders of magnitude more advanced than our own. The flight patterns exhibited by these UFOs are equally perplexing. Many reports describe them performing sharp, sudden turns, hovering in place, and traveling at velocities that seem to defy the laws of physics. In some cases, the objects have been seen changing shape mid-flight, transforming from triangular forms to spherical or cylindrical shapes in a matter of seconds. This kind of shape-shifting could be indicative of advanced materials or technologies, possibly using nanotechnology or other cutting-edge innovations that allow these objects to adapt to their surroundings or conceal their true nature. Such abilities have led some researchers to speculate that these crafts may be extraterrestrial vehicles of some advanced aliens. This theory is supported by the increasing number of sightings worldwide. People from different countries and regions have reported seeing similar UFOs with consistent characteristics. This global pattern suggests that these objects are not isolated to one particular area, but may be part of a larger, more widespread phenomenon. The idea that these crafts could be extraterrestrial in nature raises intriguing questions. Are these beings here to explore, to observe, or perhaps to make contact? The possibility that these UFOs are alien ships also invites speculation about their purpose. Some researchers believe that these visitors may be conducting an ongoing study of humanity, observing our technological progress, and possibly preparing for future interactions. It is also possible that these encounters are simply the result of aliens passing through our solar system with no particular interest in our planet. The consistency of reports across different regions suggests that the phenomenon could be part of a much larger interstellar effort, where Earth is simply one point of interest in a much broader exploration of the universe. Ultimately, the question of whether these objects are extraterrestrial is one that continues to stir both excitement and fear. The evidence points to something far beyond our current technological reach, suggesting that these UFOs may not be the work of human hands. While we can only imagine the implications of such a discovery, it is clear that the possibility of alien visitors is a theory that cannot be easily dismissed. If these UFOs are indeed of extraterrestrial origin, they represent not only an extraordinary technological leap, but also a profound moment in human history, a moment when we may finally come face to face with beings from another world. However, these are just rumors and theories. For now, nothing concrete to worry about. But the real question, the one that sends a chill down your spine, is whether these objects could actually threaten our security. And if they do, how would we even begin to stop them? The truth is still out there, buried in mystery, waiting for someone to uncover it. A national security concern. A surge of UFO sightings has rattled national security officials, sparking debates about what these objects really are and why they're appearing with increasing frequency. The mysterious crafts, often observed hovering near sensitive military installations and commercial airliners, defy conventional understanding, raising alarming questions about their intent. With each new sighting, the growing realization sets in. The world as we know it may be on the brink of an unprecedented encounter, one that could change humanity's future forever. Are these objects a sign of hostile forces preparing for an unknown mission? Could they be part of a foreign adversary's covert operations, testing new and dangerous technologies? Or is there something far more sinister at play, something beyond human comprehension? The United States government has acted swiftly, making the controversial decision to authorize the military to shoot down UFOs that breach restricted airspace. The new directive marks a dramatic shift in policy, moving from passive observation to active engagement. The stakes are now sky high. These unidentified crafts are no longer just mysterious objects to monitor, but potential threats that must be neutralized before they pose any greater risk. The military's new rules of engagement signify the gravity of the situation. We are dealing with something that demands immediate action, and the consequences of inaction could be catastrophic. But even as this aggressive approach is adopted, uncertainty lingers. What if shooting these UFOs down only escalates the situation, or worse, destroys evidence that could answer the most pressing questions surrounding their existence? As the military contemplates the best course of action, The mounting evidence suggests these UFOs are not mere technological anomalies. They could be extraterrestrial in origin. No human-made craft has ever demonstrated the kind of capabilities these objects exhibit. Their apparent ability to slip in and out of restricted airspace undetected, to perform seemingly impossible maneuvers, and their refusal to communicate in any known form point to one terrifying possibility. We are not dealing with anything human at all. If these crafts are from another world, then what does their presence mean? Are they simply curious visitors? Or do they have an agenda far beyond what we could imagine? The idea that these objects could be extraterrestrial forces sends a chill down the spine. If their technology is indeed far beyond our own, we are left with more questions than answers. The fact that these UFOs appear to have mastered technology that allows them to slip past all human defenses, leaving military personnel and air traffic controllers helpless, means we may be facing an intelligence far more advanced than our own. The speed and accuracy of their movements suggest they are studying us, learning our weaknesses, and possibly preparing for a much more dangerous phase of their mission. But what exactly is this mission? If these UFOs are extraterrestrial, it's clear that their purpose is far more significant than simply making their presence known. The thought that these beings might have been watching us for longer than we realize is unnerving. Perhaps they are conducting reconnaissance, quietly studying human civilization, and preparing to make their move when the time is right. Or perhaps their technology is so advanced that they're simply assessing the feasibility of interacting with us, whether that be peaceful or otherwise. Whatever their motives, one thing is clear: they are here with purpose. For centuries, humanity has searched the skies, speculated about alien life, and wondered if we are alone in the cosmos. Now that question seems to have been answered in the most unsettling way possible. These beings are not waiting for us to discover them. They are already here, moving among us and observing us with a level of technology that seems almost incomprehensible. What happens if we don't take action? Are we risking our future by allowing these beings to move unchallenged through our skies, especially if they are not here to establish peaceful contact? If their technology is truly beyond ours, there may be little we can do to defend ourselves if their intentions turn hostile. Their actions, appearing at will, disappearing at will, and showing no respect for human boundaries, suggest a level of power that makes it difficult to fathom what they want from us. Could they be gathering intelligence for a greater purpose? Or even preparing for a far more invasive presence? With each new sighting, the mystery deepens and the danger grows. Whether they come to observe, to learn, or to warn, these visitors are making it clear that Earth is no longer a world untouched by forces beyond our comprehension. So what's the truth behind these strange crafts? Are they part of some secret government operation? Is it advanced technology we've never seen before? Or do they carry the mark of an intelligence beyond our world? Whatever they are, one thing's for sure: they're a sign that we need to wake up, stop living in our dreams, and start thinking on a global level. We can't keep fighting over religion, resources, or borders. The clock's ticking, and these mysterious sightings could be the push we need to change. What do you think? Could these crafts be a warning or just an unsolved mystery? I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Let's talk about it in the comments.